The FBI.
What are you doing, Frank?
Hey, you. Look who I brought.
Aww.
I've been waiting for you this whole time. Annalise thinks I fell for you so I'd feel worthy. I think she's right. Always hated myself. So, you picking me, that felt good.
You are good.
You got out. Saved yourself. And him. There's not a lot of people strong enough to do that, Lou. It's how I know you're strong enough to do the right thing.
Oh, tell the truth.
Don't testify against Annalise. You owe me that.
She'll pick her son over you.
This is a choice between protecting you or Christopher. Of course I choose him.
You believe this? Doesn't matter.
Tell him.
Tell him what?
Michaela got a better deal.
So what did Michaela get? Oh no, he's panicking again.
Mr. Walsh, do you need a moment? Mr. Walsh? Mr. Walsh, stay calm.
Did you give Michaela a better deal?
No. Why would you think that?
She's getting 5 years.
Yes. If anyone got a better deal, it's you getting immunity for your husband. But if you want out, I hear Michaela's testimony did the job.
That's when Professor Keating came home and she started giving orders about how to get rid of Sam's body and how we couldn't tell anyone.
Why go along with it?
Because it was her. She,
Tell the
all I
truth.
wanted was to make her happy. It's sick, I know, but it's the truth.
Did you have that panic attack because you feel guilty about the lies you're about to tell?
No, I'm nervous that I have to relive all of this.
And will you be punished for what you did? Or did you cut a deal to testify against me?
Plea deal testimony's routine.
Is it routine to lie as a part of those plea deals?
I'm not lying.
I wouldn't blame
Yeah,
you.
you are.
You're a gay man. Prison could be tough.
Objection, irrelevant, and prejudicial.
I'm a bisexual woman, Your Honor. I have no interest in gay shaming.
Number three's not liking that. Yvonne, Miss Keating.
Mr. Walsh, do you know why I picked you as an intern?
Because I wrote an essay about how I shut down a gay conversion therapy camp.
A camp that never existed, did it?
Oh. He lied?
I called. There's no such place.
So that's why you picked me. She knew I was a liar, and I would lie for you.
No, I only found out that you were lying last week. All this time, I thought you were a good person.
Objection, badgering the witness.
Sustained.
Mr. Walsh, are you currently lying to your husband, Oliver?
Irrelevant.
Let me be more specific. Does your husband know that you only married him to appear like a good person?
Objection, argument.
Did you not pretend to be into him on your first date just to get intel for a case?
I'll sanction you,
Did you
Miss
use
Keating.
him then, just like you continued to use
You
him?
see how much of a boy she is?
Enough.
It's my job to get at the truth. Is that too hard for you?
Look, I might not be a perfect person,
Clearly.
but I'm not as awful
So
as
you're lying about me today because you just don't like me.
This cross is over. Do both of you understand? We're taking a recess.
Hannah has a new request.
Here we go.
What?
If she testifies against the governor and you win, she wants you to admit publicly that you killed Sam.
But she didn't.
She's trying to
No,
guarantee
do not
that you
agree with
suffer
that.
Even if you win. So, game over.
Out her.
Subpoena that.
Warn Frank
woman.
first, but
She'll
out her
rip
ass.
heart out on the stand. Don't tell me
Don't.
you're considering this.
Hannah is the best witness I can ask for.
She's making
No,
you say you
but you're
killed
still
the
gonna go to
husband you
prison.
did not kill.
I'm losing, Tegan.
Annalise, if you ever say you had anything to do with Sam, let alone that you hurt him, you lose everything. Career, reputation, legacy, your life destroyed. You say no.
Please don't give in, because that would give Hannah exactly what she wants.
Be so good. No.
Like what she's wanted from the beginning.
Fucking need it so
This is stupid. How is that a good deal? It's not. It's not a good deal. It's not a good deal.
Bye-bye.
She's no one, if not a lawyer.
Or you're just afraid to lose her.
What?
If she signs, she leaves C&G. Philly.
She makes me feel alive.
Why do you think I stayed all this time?
Hannah doesn't get to win this. You're smarter than this, so be smart, Annalise. Be smart. 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 Be smart.
Look, the guard, I was just using the restroom.
Good. This won't take long.
Oh.
How did you feel when you got picked for the Keating 5?
I felt great. Special.
Say the right thing and you'll still be special.
We would do what she asked. Lie, blackmail, coerce witnesses.
Why wouldn't you say no?
You don't say no to Professor Keating.
You chose to keep Christopher safe, I understand. But let me remind you of why your boy's alive. I pumped his chest with my fingers.
So that's all this is, us trading favors? Because everything's a transaction with you.
You ruined my life, and all I'm asking for
Yeah.
is mercy.
You ruined your life. You just blame us because you can never take any responsibility.
How about you take responsibility? My
Really?
life has been nothing but hell
Bitch?
since you walked into my classroom.
My family came for you after everything that happened with Sam.
Your family killed Wes. And then Nick Sr.
Then go after them. Fine. But I'm doing what's right for my son, the only innocent person in all of this.
Did you ever feel guilty about doing something Annalise asked you to do?
The opposite. She'd praise us. Nothing felt better.
Is that how you felt the night of the Sam Keating murder?
That night was awful, in every sense of the word. I have no choice but to take this deal, otherwise I go to jail and lose Christopher.
No, not if I win. They're not gonna prosecute anyone else for this.
Oh, you don't know that.
If you do this, you're no better than your father. Christopher's gonna learn what you've done, and he's gonna hate you for this. You're gonna be his enemy just like your father is your enemy. Is that what you want? Laurel, you'll be the mother that your son hates.
The woman with no children doesn't get to tell me what to do with mine.
Fucking bitch.
You decide who you want to be here. This is the moment.
I'm a mother who will die to protect her child.
Ms. Castillo, are you aware that the behaviors you're describing in Professor Keating are techniques commonly used in brainwashing?
Judge, Mr. Lennox has no qualifications in psychology.
You don't need a psych degree to see Miss Keating abused her power.
The witness is not qualified as an expert, nor is the USA.
Manipulation, indoctrination, isolation, pathological lying. All these are straight out of a Psych 101 handbook.
And the FBI handbook, too.
Oh, is she gonna tell the truth?
I'm sorry. Everything I've said on the stand here has been a lie that Agent Lanford asked me to say.
Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, maybe she's not such a bitch after all.
Because I was coerced by the FBI. So under US v. Gonzalez, it's void. Annalise and Wes were not sleeping.
You're on a recess, please.
My son is proof Wes is his father because I was sleeping with him, not Annalise. I'm the one who didn't see how not okay Wes was. That's why he killed Sam, not because someone ordered him to, but because he was mentally ill.
Objection, that's not an evidence.
Well, that part's a lie, but...
Annalise did not ask Wes to do any of this.
That's true.
Wes did it on his own.
Woo, Laurel, swear.
I'm sorry I lied, Annalise.
So how do you convince her, or did she just change her mind?
Hand me Hannah's contract.
Do not sign it.
No. I know you think we're winning, I get it, but it's Laurel's word against Michaela and Connor, and I want to know we'll win. And destroy your life in the process?
Why can't you just bring them back up? Maybe you can get them to tell the truth. Don't. Oh my god. Annalise, why?
Annalise Keating is dead.
Stupid. Annalise, you're so smart, and now you're so stupid. Give that psycho bitch what she wants.
And we'll go down with her. I just don't want to keep anything from you.
What are you keeping from me?
I still love her.
Frank.
I wish I had a better word, but bitch is the only way to describe you right now.
Psycho, traitor.
Call me whatever you want, okay? Just be quiet.
You guys are the fucking traitors.
Screw Christopher.
Kayla.
She got knocked up. That doesn't mean she gets to parade out her kid every time she wants to defend one of her evil decisions.
You're right.
Then why didn't you tell us?
I didn't know I was gonna do it until I was on the stand.
Because you're a coward.
And a bitch.
Look, I get feeling guilty about everything that your family's done, but don't you feel guilty that the judge now thinks we perjured ourselves?
Well, you did perjure yourselves.
And you're judging us for that? The girl who lied about having my wedding ring and brought a gun to CNG?
You both said things that will put Annalise in jail for life.
She deserves that.
Okay, then we all deserve
Why?
it because we all agreed to help cover up Sam's murder.
No, you helped Wes to convince us to cover it up.
You pushed Sam over the railings.
So, you need proof that you're a terrible human. You voided your deal today, which means you're gonna go to jail and your precious little child is gonna grow up without a mother.
Not if Annalise wins.
She's not gonna win!
I just needed to do what is right, okay? Isn't that what you want too? To stop pretending like we're people who can just lie and cheat and be okay with it?
I am that person.
Well, I'm not. I want to be good.
So do I. I mean, why do you think I took the deal? I'm okay going to prison. It's what we deserve.
I disagree.
Well, you're going, so get over it.
No, I'm not.
What?
So he's the only one that's going to prison.
Frank was telling the truth. I negotiated a new deal.
Says what?
Probation, no jail time.
No.
So much for friendship. They're all falling apart. Fucking assholes.
Your client's in her right mind?
She just wants.
No, she's not in her right mind.
Well, I got Hannah's signature, and we'll be in court whenever you say.
You can go to Lanford right now and get the same deal.
How? Is your daddy gonna pay off the FBI for me too?
Hey, why are you so angry at me?
What's going on?
You
What's going on?
got Oliver immunity, and you just said that you're okay with going to jail.
That was before I knew we didn't have to go.
Hey,
what's wrong?
My brother's
Oh,
dead.
they found his body.
The body of Xavier Castillo, acting CEO.
That was Nate. That was not Annalise.
Was discovered in Harrisburg today. Authorities had dismissed previous claims that the governor knew Mr. Castillo.
Was this Frank?
No.
Nate.
Governor is now likely to face questions about her ties to Xavier Castillo.
How do I know this wasn't you?
Who's he blaming it on?
Xavier would be an FBI
He's blaming the governor. He's blaming the governor because he wants him to take the governor out.
But she made sure that didn't happen. Take the stand.
Is this for Annalise? Oh, so he, okay, so he does want him to take her out, just not physically yet. If this is for Annalise, this will make me happy.
Annalise, we heard we're celebrating. It's sparkling water.
Because a dead Xavier is a good thing? Sure.
What's going on? What's going on?
I just got off the phone with Floyd.
Who?
I came here to deliver something, and oh my God.
Oh, is Hannah dead?
Possible match. All right, I'll call you.
Dispatch, bring in ballistics. We need to confirm that the gun is registered to a Hannah Keating. We're going to start a GSR test now.
Floyd went to have her sign the contract, but when he got there, they're saying it's a suicide.
No. Burkhead did it. Or Frank.
Does Frank know?
Why would Frank kill Hannah?
What are you keeping from me?
He knows? Did he know this whole time?
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I'm done lying to you. And myself. I'll always love Laurel for what she gave me, but it doesn't come close to how much I love you. With Laurel, it was about feeling normal. But with you, the love I feel for you, and that you give back, it's because I get to be me.
Frank.
Oh, she told Frank.
Yes.
Hannah, she and Sam had a baby. A boy.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, guys, so that was the end of episode 14. Whew. Okay, roller coaster of emotions for me. I was bouncing all over the place. A lot of anger at all the lies that are being told about Annalise. Anger at Michaela and at Connor and at Laurel. But luckily, Laurel actually did something, you know, good and told the truth that she was coerced into making these false statements because of the FBI. I don't know if she's gonna think Annalise has anything to do with her brother's death, and that might make her turn again. I don't know. I mean, who would believe her at this point? You know, if she tries to change her mind, because, you know, flip-flopping all over the place, you can't really take that person as a legitimate witness, you know? Michaela lied to Connor, and she also is not spending any time in prison. I think the hate that they were giving Laurel is much bullshit, calling her a traitor and everything. They're the fucking traitors, okay? Yeah, Laurel was one until she told the truth, but they're the ones still keeping up the lie, okay? What they need is for both of them to tell the truth, okay? And I don't know what that'll do, but I don't know if Hannah killed herself or if Frank killed her or Burkhead did. I mean, I don't know why she would kill herself, you know, given that Annalise was like signing the agreement, which I think is bullshit. By the way, I don't think Annalise should have signed that agreement. You know, because that's just giving Hannah exactly what she wanted. You know, this whole time is for Annalise to go down for the death of her brother. I mean, I'm not upset Hannah's dead, because then now Annalise doesn't have to worry about that stupid ass fucking deal. But they might try to put the murder of her on Annalise, which would be stupid because they'd have proof that she was making a deal with Hannah. So, I mean, I really don't know how that will work in their favor, but I'm sure they can manipulate it in some way like they've done everything else. Nate is blaming the death of Xavier on Burkhead so that Jorge, is that his name? I think it is. I don't know. Laurel's father, to get him to go on the stand and testify that Burkhead is behind all of this, with their help, obviously. So, I thought at first he just wanted him to send somebody after Burkhead and take her out. But, I mean, which he may still do. He may still do that. But hopefully he will testify for Annalise to get these charges dropped against her. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out, guys. And I hate that I hate most of the people I loved through this entire show. Like Connor and Michaela and even Oliver. Because Oliver wants to lie as well because he wants his husband, which I get that. But, you know, everything that Annalise has done to help them get out of their stupid ass mistakes that they've made just makes me so mad that they would do this to her in return. So, I don't know. But I'm done talking about it. I want to watch the final episode of the series and see how this all comes to a conclusion. Oh, I hope that I don't end this series hating everybody. Except for Nate. Nate can go to hell. But even if he is helping Annalise right now, I still don't care. I hate him. I hate him. I've hated him almost from the beginning. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.